Hi guys, it's Nicola here. Welcome back to my channel. So, the government have announced that they're extending lockdown for a further 3 weeks. So, I'm here to share with you 10 things you can do to keep yourself occupied and stay positive during quarantine. Number 1, create and get into a routine. It sounds simple, but actually it's something that a lot of us aren't doing at the moment, and it makes a big difference to the way your days are set up. For instance, I have an online workout that I join every day at 12 p.m. If I didn't have that workout at 12 p.m, God knows what I'll be doing. Maybe still laying in bed, maybe eating or watching Netflix. But having something at a specific time on a specific day helps you get into the routine and make sure that you're remaining productive. So I would recommend having 2 or 3 things in a day that you do at a specific time which you have to follow. That will help you stay sane and make you feel like you've got a bit of a routine instead of just lounging around and watching Netflix all day. Number 2, redecorate or reorganize. We have usually 1 or 2 rooms in our house that we look at every day and go, I'm so sick of this, I'm so tired of the way this looks. Now is a great time to put your skills to use and redecorate that room that's been bugging you for God knows how long. Repaint, reorganize, go into your closets and put some order in there. I know mine's awful at the moment. That's something that I'm planning to do myself. There's a few pages on Instagram also that can help with inspiration. If you're redecorating, you can look at pages like Inspire Me Home Decor. If you're reorganizing, there's a page called The Style Sisters, and they're great. They reorganize closets and all of these things and give little tips on their pages as to what you can do to get some order in your home. Number 3, create a vision board. I mentioned this in one of my previous interviews and linked a vision board tutorial. I think vision boards are amazing. I've actually made one myself. So this is a vision board I made about a year ago. One of my friends held a vision board making event, so to speak, and it was amazing. So this is what I put on my vision board about a year ago. Some of these things have come to fruition. I went to Paris, still waiting on Bay. Fitness, I've been working on that. I've lost about a stone and a half, 22 pounds since the top of the year. There was decoration things that I wanted to do in my house that I've now done as well. So vision boards are great. It's a great way of holding yourself accountable and something to look at every day. Put it somewhere that's visible and manifest what it is that you want to do. Again, if you visit my previous YouTube post, you'll find the link in the description box to how to make a vision board. Number 4, have a bake-off or a cook-off with a group of your friends. You can arrange a virtual bake-off or cook-off where you guys choose a cake, cookies, a meal, something that none of you have ever made before. Make sure you've got a great picture of what the meal or the cake should look like, and all of you can compete in a bake-off or a cook-off to find out whose comes out the best. That's just something that's really fun and interactive in what can feel like such a lonely time. Number 5, create a blessings jar. This blessings jar was inspired by Karen Civil. I watched one of her lives earlier on this week, and she was mentioning that she has a blessings jar which she usually creates annually, and she puts all her blessings, she recounts her blessings, puts them in the jar, and at the end of the year she goes through to count her blessings and to revisit them. In a time like this is actually really useful. Go back to the start of 2020, recount your blessings and add them to the jar, and you don't have to wait a year. Anytime you're feeling down or a little discouraged, go to your blessings jar and count your blessings. Number 6, create a virtual book club between some of your friends and choose a book that you can read together and have weekly catch-ups via Zoom or via group WhatsApp or something of that sort, where you can discuss where you're at in the book, discuss what's happening, and it's an excuse for everyone to get together and to communicate. It's also a way to hold yourself accountable, because I'm guilty of having like a number of great books and sitting down reading a chapter and then not picking it up for another 2 weeks. So it's a great way to also hold yourself accountable to get through the amazing books you have in your stash. Number 7, have a spa day or a self-care day. I'm partial to going to the spa and getting massages. It's something that I need in my life. But because we're on lockdown at the moment, of course, all the spas are closed. So I've had to use my own resources to make an amazing spa day. And I had one yesterday and it was amazing. So I'm now recommending this to you guys. You can go on Amazon and order face masks, eye masks. You can go to Sainsbury's. You can get a face mask from pretty much anywhere at the moment. Create yourself a nice bath. Put bath salts in there, bath bombs, light a candle, play some spa music and just relax. You'll be surprised at the effect it has. Number 8, write a prayer letter or a letter to yourself. One of my friends was speaking to me the other day and she brought up that she writes prayer letters. And actually, I thought it was a great idea, especially at a time like this where you might feel a bit alone or sometimes it's difficult to express your thoughts or feelings with others. Writing a prayer letter or a letter to self will absolutely help. I'm actually going to take the advice myself. Dear God, I hope you're well, but I have a few bones to pick with you. This was not on my 2020 vision board. I'm stuck at home, quarantining alone. There's no quarantine bay. I need answers. I'm just joking. Take it really seriously. Let go of the thoughts and the feelings you have that might be weighing you down. Things that you're not comfortable telling other people or things that you might not find easy to open up and express. Write it down. Ideally, you want to have it in a prayer letter because I promise you your prayers are heard. But if you lack faith or you need to take a step before you get there, write it in a letter to yourself. Put all your thoughts and feelings on paper, read it out loud. If it's negative, burn it. But if it's positive or it's something that you need to revisit, keep it. You'll be surprised how much it will help. Number 9, start taking part in home workouts. I've been doing a home workout with Ciara London. She's created a subscription and it includes about 10 workouts in a week, as well as Sunday sessions and chats. And actually it's like a virtual community. It really helps, and it also rolls back into what we went through with number 1 about having a routine. Having that workout every Monday to Friday at 12 o'clock and Saturday and Sunday at 10 o'clock really helped me to keep on track and make sure that I'm doing at least one thing productive every day. So have a look at home workouts. There's a lot of free ones going on at the moment. There's also heaps of them on YouTube. So even if you're not the biggest fitness guru, try and look for something that you enjoy. And lastly, number 10, log into Instagram live raves. I've been logging into Instagram live raves this weekend and I have had the best time. The Instagram live raves actually outdo some of the actual raves that I've been to. It feels like there's a virtual community. You see heaps of people in there that you know. It's just amazing. It's a great vibe. So create yourself a nice cocktail or get yourself some liquor on ice and turn up. It's well worth it. So guys, those are my 10 ways to keep occupied and stay positive during quarantine. I hope that has been helpful, and if you do try them out, please tag us and send us some pictures. We'd love to see how you get on.